Good evening. I'm Paul Adler. First at 10, a new housing tract with more than 200 homes will not be built near Nixa. More estates would have annexed nearly 100 acres into the city. Francis Watson joins us live to explain what happened and why. Francis.
Well, Paul, it all comes down to the size of the development. After a study, city staff found the water supply could be an issue, so they voted against the proposed development.
I think there's just some issues that need to be addressed.
Eddie Jackson lives near the corner of Highway CC and Cheyenne, just outside of Nixa city limits. It's where developers are proposing to build a subdivision called More Estates. It would consist of nearly 250 single-family homes and a commercial business.
We had our board meeting last Monday, and it was brought up by our neighborhood that there's supposedly a development going across the street. I've done some research on it, looked at it.
Eddie says besides the increase in traffic, there's an issue with the water system currently in place.
The water pressure, it's already somewhat low, and putting in a new development there, we're concerned about that, and I think the city council previously was concerned about that as well.
The developer, O'Reilly Real Estate Partners, wants to put in a 12-inch water line to connect with the city's main water supply. Director of Planning and Development, Scott Godby, says the line isn't big enough to meet demand.
There is known water pressure issues in that part of town, and the developer is wanting to install water mains not to the recommendations that we received from our engineer.
A representative for the developer says their application followed city code requirements.
We would just beg you not to set a new precedence for commercial developments to have a 3,500 commercial fire flow, because I think that will single-handedly destroy future development for commercial.
But in the end, Nixa City Council decided to vote against the project, following the city staff's recommendations.
It's good that we recognize that their concerns and are following basically their best practices to make sure that we do best by our citizens. So.
Now, the developer has the opportunity to resubmit the application to build, but at this point, it's unclear whether or not that will happen. Reporting live in Nixa, I'm Francis Watson. Paul, back to you.
Thank you, Francis.